Greetings, my dear sunshines. Why are there power outages? Let's figure out what's happening on a subtle level. I have already talked about this, and I will remind you in more depth. Because everything starts from the top. Everything we have on the physical level is, first and foremost, a higher divine will. More or less, let's say, our karmic manifestations, our karmic body, our collective thoughts, and so on, what we are forming. There is a shift in consciousness happening now. I have repeatedly mentioned that it is from Ukraine. Even though everything old is collapsing, this is the end of the country, and in some ways, it is true. The old Ukraine, yes, but the beginning is the same. The beginning of something new. We are building a new Ukraine, new selves, a new Ukraine. And so, to the mind, it seems everything is lost, everything is bad, but in reality, on a subtle level, the old electrical system, even from the Soviet Union, is collapsing and continuing to collapse. Because we remember, what is electricity? This is light, this is energy, a certain kind of energy. And this is electricity. These are generally the old energy resources of the old world, which the rest of the world still uses because even the rest of the world hasn't understood what is coming. But for us, those who see more than ordinary people, it is clear and evident that these are just old energy resources. They are collapsing not just because of certain events or the war. They are collapsing on an energy level, and we are gradually transitioning to new resources. And everyone, first Ukraine, and then everyone on the planet, will also transition to new energy resources because consciousness is changing and old energy resources cannot remain. This will also involve nature, of course. We will take more from nature, but we will do so rationally and beneficially, not like it was done before. Because everything we took from nature before, including electricity, we built a very destructive system. And now all of this is collapsing in Ukraine, and thank God for that, because we are transitioning. In the same way, God shows us, of course, that we should learn as much as possible to have our own energy resources to survive, to adapt to new conditions, to take responsibility for our lives, and to rely less on the system and everything else, because we are gradually also moving away from the influence of such a global, total system. And similarly, if we talk about Ukraine and Russia, I have also spoken about this. A complete energy separation has already occurred a long time ago, and therefore such disruptions are happening both on a subtle and physical level, because we have completely disconnected from their energy system and everything associated with the egregore that is Russia. Therefore, these processes are actually beautiful and divine right now. The main thing is to go through them and understand why we need them, my dear sunshines.